and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ken Levine, singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Caleb HYLES. HYLES? Yes, it is. And his cover of Demon Slayer. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
To be alone, to find a home, in you I found my all. Carry on, come along, become strong.
Nice, long-held note. Now, okay, I just want to say that I heard this part of the song before and a little bit after, I think the first verse. I was really, really impressed. And the reason I heard it is because one of my students brought it to me, said, look, I want to learn this. And I was blown away by the song and by Caleb's performance, which is, he's got a remarkable voice. So let's just dive into it a little bit more. I just wanted to give a full disclosure there. So it's kind of like a reaction. We didn't actually make it through the full song. There's just so much happening. So I'm doing this so I can actually find out how the song ends and see what happens.
Life and death in my eyes, momentary but concerning. I feel my heartbeat stutter, trembling at the thought. Is it possible ever yearning? Something I can grasp. With nightfall I start to dream. Pulsing up through the night, the sky and who I'll be. Staring into the sky.
Nice.
All I can change is myself, and maybe that's the way it should be.
Okay, so Caleb has a really high onset. He's just got such masterful control over his upper voice, and that is that's all head voice. That's very much where that control is in your head voice. And he's also got that pharyngeal movement that I like to talk about. That's sort of a speech level singing term. Areoepiglottic sphincter control, which is a funny way of putting it, but that's the other school of thought, the Estelle vocal training, scientific view of what it is that his voice or his vocal box or his larynx is doing, and it produces that effect of sort of a much thinner tone, but it gives you so much more control over those upper registers. And you got to check out what he does here. Like, this is just mind-blowing where he goes from here. That's right, on the G. Be alone. So that, again, effortlessly going from this head voice into a more supported falsetto, and all of it coming, so wonderfully in the mix. Now, I don't think this is I'm not sure if this is a live performance or whether he pre-recorded it and sort of lip syncing along with it. It seems so effortlessly well mixed. So, but I don't doubt it. The dude's got mad skills. So if this is live and that's what he says, then dude, I'll buy it for $1. Amazing. I'm not trying to articulate words there. It would be much more difficult for me to do that. But Caleb is sailing up there. So good. Yeah, turn this up somehow.
Lightning cracks through the sky, and my ears and my heart are bleeding. Is it the truth or the sound kindness left to decay? Will it ever even save one soul? Can't create love. So we men can kill a man and send the curse. Could there be other gifts and 18 months? Tell me why. I don't need you. It's a sign of an eye. It made us look aside to cheating. Before me rise a path of wild thorns, but to repent and lie torn between my past and where I am the present.
Okay, so see where he's looking right now? This is where, follow his gaze. It started over here. Hang on. He's clearly he's got the lyrics right up against the wall there. Understandably so. There are a lot of words happening here. And that makes sense. I've certainly done that myself, doing a recording and making sure that I was saying the right words at the right time. So that gives me the notion that this is, for the most part, live. Obviously, there's some vocal doubling and some effects on the voice. Totally cool. You want to make it sound, well enmeshed into the rest of the track. When you do this. Anyway. Just pausing to note that if you follow his gaze, he's got like page after page after page of lyrics that he's like, no. That's okay. That's cool. I'm not faulting at all. You need to do it. Guys got to read the music. Sometimes you can't memorize all these songs right away. And given that his channel is doing like video after video after video, cover after cover after cover, it's really difficult to, pull off performance, fully memorized, integrated performances. Like, it's hard. I couldn't do it, is what I'm trying to say.
Does not degree all that I am and all I will be. No more will I rush out my dreams of his purpose has taken root in my lotus heart. Now in my veins, in my blood.
Nice beat. So good. After all of that, still more of this tune.
Unknown, unseen, and yet fleeting. Our end, the end, it soon will be. What now to do with temporal time? We chase the high, but don't know why. The fear, the pain, what now remains? A smile, a sob, a wish to the infinite sky that someone might hear to reclaim our joy. Don't look back, time and fate, they intertwine, trying to reach my goal before the time. But now I know it's not just me that needs to reach our dreams. Sadness and pain, they all know my name.
Yeah.
Thank you for the lessons I have learned and the leaves that I have yet to turn. We almost learned to lose like that is.
Oh, do that again. Yeah, okay, this is like the third time he does that flip up in the falsetto. It's high. I don't even think I can. I can't phonate up there. That's a G. Dude, you got skills. You got skills, my friend.
Learn to lose like that is. We bloom, illuminate, and don't stop.
Yeah.
Illuminate, and don't stop.
Yeah, subscribe to Caleb Hales, man. Dude is producing a lot of content, all of it like this, very, very highly, produced vocally. It's just so spot on. Well done, Caleb. Check out his channel. I'll be sure to leave links down below for that. And I just want to point out what he does when he comes to this moment here. Ba-da-da, I gotta move back from my microphone. I'm looking like I'm clipping the mic here. That's that sort of strident quality. You can see it in his face. It's like when we were learning at opera school, what some of the old techniques of the old Italian masters, they would talk about biting down on the apple to really get that ping in your voice. And I mentioned a couple of the other schools of thought, CVT and EVT as well, Estelle vocal technique and speech level singing, all that sort of stuff. And they all have their own words for it. Twang would be sort of like that vocal quality that you're aiming for, and you need to control specific muscles, to do that. I call it a pharyngeal voice, and it's sort of like I liken it to Jerry Lewis when he goes, there's kind of like bleaty, strident characteristic. And he moves so effortlessly here. Let's just do this.
Nightfall, I start to dream. I'll stay up through the night. The sky and who I'll be. reaching into the sky. All I can change is myself, and maybe that's the way it should be. But am I enough? Be alone.
This is a calm before the storm.
And you have found my own. Carry
Nice mixed voice, a little bit of chest. Here we go.
Don't look back. Time and faith, they intertwine. Trying to reach my goal before it.
Big difference here. Now you can see that in his facial structure, how he's really nailing that, and it's such a sweet tone up there. Not everybody has that capability, but a lot of people strive for that. These songs are so fiendishly difficult, so many words, really high tessitura. You need to have a specific type of voice to be able to attempt that. If you're a low baritone, might not be something you want to attempt. The Germans have a word that sounds a bit naughty in English, but it talks about voice types and classifications, and it has to do with the quality of your voice. That's the sound that you make, that sort of that goes beyond just the notes that you can sing, and they call it Fach. F-A-C-H, Fach, like Bach. Anyway, it gives the classification from, you know, bass, bass baritone, and tenor, and but also, you know, all the different stripes of tenor. There's not just one category for tenor. There's, you know, lyric tenor, Helden tenor, dramatic tenor, lyrical spinto tenor, Wagnerian tenor. Like, those are all those different styles of voices that fall under the one umbrella of tenor. And this, you know, I don't even know tenorissimo for that really high tenor sound that has access to those upper notes in a supported head voice. Really wonderful singing, and a good example of someone that if you are a tenor you're trying to emulate, this would be something that you'd want to try and shoot for, you know, after a few years of constant practice. Not everybody falls out of bed being able to make sounds like Caleb HYLES. Caleb, I might need I might need a remedial course on how to pronounce your name, but I totally get it, because everybody screws up my name. Lavigna, Lavigne, never mind. All I just wanted to say that if you are wanting to attempt some of the things that Caleb is doing right here, it's a really good idea for you to reach out to a vocal coach, because they kind of know their stuff, and they would be able to point you in the right direction and be the guide on the side to help you achieve your goals. Best way to learn one-on-one in the same room with someone who lives in your area. That's not always possible in today's day and age, with things being what they are, but you can certainly reach out to one of us in YouTube land. Don't have to work with me. Lots of YouTube coaches to work with. But if you want to work with me, I'll be sure to leave those links down below in the description. And of course, please remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of the great music that we review and react to here on the channel. And of course, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this style of singing? What do you think of this style of music? And what do you think of my reaction to it? All welcome your comments to this channel, and like I say, I don't have an opportunity to read them all, or rather comment to them all, but I do read as many as I possibly can. And yeah, always educated and learn something from my fabulous community that supports these channels. Okay, with all that said, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.